got your bitch, I got a choke and got a spit. Niggas looking weak, man, your roster slipping. Turning up out here, vodka sipping. My presence, louder than a chopper sipping. My number good to call, I never took the fall. Don't allow the judge to throw the book at all. If opportunity knocking, man, I took it all. If it ain't beneficial, bro, I shook it all. Cloud 9 and out here taking flight. Eventually I'ma lose, but it ain't tonight. I got these copycats hating life. I'm the soldier, man, I build the stars and paint the stripes. Still surviving in this game of life. Be glad it's mine and this ain't your life. Go get a hoe, get a hoe, get a go get a.
Yes, sir. It's Westside Wednesdays, homie. The G-Lew Show. West Coast hip hop to the tip top. Top shelf shit, homie. OG Lew, Westside Wednesdays, OG music. Yeah. It's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew Show. That's a fact. We've been doing this for 4 years straight, back to back. Got rid of my old caddy and got a new lack. Threw away my old flows, went and got a new rap. I was raised in California, but I seen a whole map. Been around the whole world, can't wait to get back. Give a shout out to the West Side, homies straight moving. From Florence to La Brea, to Pico and Union. From Whittier to Watts, South Los to the beach. To Harlem, California, holla at my Uncle Tweed. Indeed, yeah, we proceed to keep it gangster. No skinny jeans, no Lees, no Wranglers. We only rock Levi's, just like T-Fly. Shout out to the Bay, E40 SPI. CE, I'm the number one G. LEW, so you don't want no trouble, fools. As we take you on this West Side ride, every Wednesday from 7 to 9, we on time. So holla at the homie if you need that fix. The G-Lew Show, we all in the mix like this. Yes, sir. It's Westside Wednesdays, homie. Yeah. On the G-Lew Show, Blog Talk Radio, the number one West Coast station across the nation. Brick City Productions, OG Music, G-Lew. Yes, sir. And we rolling like that. What up, Flossie? 914-803-4001. Holla at me, homie. Yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to the G-Lew Show. Westside Wednesdays, the world famous Westside Wednesdays with me, G-Lew, and my lovely co-host, Miss Queen Jean. Tonight we got a very special guest from the Bay Area, the OG Mr. Jet Black. He's in the green room now, so we're gonna bring him in right after this. I'm gonna let a couple more people get up in here, and we'll be right back. Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew Show, sponsored by 93 Points Weed, FMism, BTP Media Group, and the Westside Car Club. Jet Black coming up next. What?
Nah, I was just rehearsing.
Motherfuckers are so sensitive. The whole country is turned into bitch ass niggas.
Young Black made this beat.
Ain't no nothing now,
I mean, we the for life. You do the shit for the hype. From the belly of the beast, no time to be so polite. I'm running up a check, fuck politics. You ain't about nothing now, You ain't never been for real. You a dick rider. It cost me everything for you to get real. You a dick rider. And now I don't even care how you feel. You a dick rider. All you had to do is keep it real. I don't care.
Nah. How niggas act when they get a little money. Cause on the real, niggas acting hella funny. Nigga, Clef, you got this hook lit, nigga. Here it go. Lit, nigga. Look, this is what I've been noticing. Niggas is imaginary. Always got some type of commentary. That's gonna get you in a cemetery. You just another emissary. Nigga, from Hayward past seminary. The same shit, brother, last 10 January. I pick and choose who I be around. I'm taking notes on who I'm planting seeds around. You never know, he could be a clown. But I promise you this, I'ma see him drown. If I pick up a penny, that's a +1. Why threaten a nigga when you can just come? I'm weighing my options, it's a real ton. You real for the bitches, I'm real for the fun. I'm man enough to take a loss and spin off. The biggest thoroughbred first to the draw. It's all about positioning. If my ear ain't to the street, my niggas listening. Hustle through the night to see the day again. You want me to show up, you gotta pay again.
I mean, you with it for life. You do this shit for the hype. From the belly of the beast, no time to be so polite. I'm running up a check for politics. You ain't about nothing now, You ain't never been for real. You a big rider. It cost me everything for you to keep it real. You a big rider.
I swear. Yeah, man, this making some fish taking wine.
Look, I bet my soul. Niggas wanna play the politics. I'm the apocalypse. You niggas look moderate. I'm so entrenched, I need a scholarship. Never shied away from the dominance. I can't express, brother, level of illusion. Conversation fake and the hugs is confusion. My contribution is a small tip. First chance I get, I'm putting holes in y'all shit. Niggas be around conveniently. Secretly ain't even on my frequency. Recently I'm redirecting peacefully. That'll frequently have me living gleefully. On the mob, man, I've been sworn to secrecy. Don't expose niggas out of decency. Never have I played the game equally. I smell the bullshit easily.
I mean, you with it for life. You do this shit for the hype. From the belly of the beast, no time to be so polite. I'm running up a check for politics. You ain't about nothing now. You ain't never been for real. You a big rider. It cost me everything for you to keep it real. You a big rider. And now I don't even care how you feel. You a big rider. All you had to do is keep it real. I don't care
how niggas act when they get a little money.
I don't care.
Cause on the real, niggas acting hella funny. True.
Westside Wednesdays, Mr. Jet Black, our special guest for the evening. Let me bring in my co-host, the lovely Miss Queen Jean, before we get this party started. Queen Jean, good evening.
Hey, G-Lew, good evening. How are you?
Doing great, Queen. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm good. Okay. Looking forward to this interview with Mr. Jet Black. Looking forward to, chopping it up with him.
You know, because we've been waiting on Black.
Dude.
You know, we had some difficulties the first time. You know, we were anticipating that interview, so we've been waiting on Jet Black to come back. So he's here, Queen.
Oh, yeah, we have been waiting. It was an anticipating waiting, as you said. So I'm glad that we got him, Mr. Jet Black. Mr. Jet Black, you in the green room, sir?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
I'm here. I'm trying to go live at the same time, but they say they can't hear me on the live.
Oh, shit. No, I just brought you in. So they probably didn't hear you at first. I don't know. But you're on now live. I don't know.
What about now?
What you trying to... Yeah, we can hear you. Are you trying to go live on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Well, we can hear you, though. So what's going on?
Nothing. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing great, homie. You know, just up in here quarantined, as they say. You know what I mean? In these, you know, times we in right now. How about on your end?
Man, I'm doing the same thing. You know, we, laid up with the kids, man. Just trying to, do all that. We playing hide and seek in the house and all kind of shit.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't have no sound on your live feed because I got you up here now, but you don't have no sound.
I don't know why I ain't got no sound.
Yeah, just your picture. I see you chilling in the whip there.
Right. All right, well, we all good, though.
Yeah, we got you, so that's
we
all
can
that
hear you,
matters.
though. We can hear you, homie.
We all on. We on.
Hey, man, Mr. Jet Black, man, first of all, introduce yourself to all of these people, man, tuning in to you across the world, man, who may know you, your true fans know, but introduce yourself to the people who may be listening to Jet Black for the first time and want a proper introduction of who he is. Can you tell the people officially who Jet Black is?
Mr. Jet Black, man, artist out of the Bay Area, officially from Hayward, California. Hayward, California, man. That's, top of the morning. I've been in this game for at least 20 years, probably more than that. I mean, if you talk to my boy D, he'll tell you I'm grandfathered in this.
Right.
Outside of that, man, Spice One taught me how to rap. Used to go to high school with Spice. That's what kind of got me into the rap thing. As I was telling Gene a little bit earlier, I'm kind of flip-flopped in the game, man. I know a lot of people in the game. I know a lot of rappers.
Right.
I know a lot of people that's well known. It's just the audience don't know me yet. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I kind of look at myself as like the underdog's underdog, man.
Right. Well, let me ask you this, Black. Being that you've been in the game so long, 20 plus years, came up with Spice One, by the way, is one of my favorites all time. I've been banging Spice since that first album, 187 Proof. Anyway, being that you've been in the game since so long, man, why do you think that is? You've collaborated and worked with everybody in the game. Why do you think that is personally that you may not have made it to the point? Because the game is tricky. You could be the dopest, but we all know it's just tricky. But why do you think, in your own words, things haven't happened in the way you want them to?
I think it's a storm of things, Lou. Like, I've had plenty of opportunity, and then some of it was kind of on myself too. Like early in the game, I kind of felt like, I'm raw. I need to be on a label. They gonna have to pay for this, and just the wrong type of thinking, and not really understanding the footwork and the time that it goes to make yourself be heard of or be known or to have your music around long enough to where people might want to tap in and listen to you and eventually become a longtime fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then on the other hand, I've had opportunities like, I used to be with Paris. I don't know if y'all remember Paris or
yeah. Yes, sir.
Paris gave me a solo song
the West
on
Coast
one
Chuck
of his
G.
albums, and he had me in a room with Leor Cohen and another representative from Priority where, I auditioned to, be on these majors, and they signed DMX instead of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, their whole thing back then was I didn't have an image or something that people can sink their teeth into, and DMX was a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he wore a chain, and shit like that. So it's been a storm of shit, but you gotta have tough skin, man, if you want to win.
That part. Hey, let me ask you this too, man. You again, you collaborated and worked with everybody in the game, and you come from the Bay Area. The soil, as they say, especially in this rap game, this independent shit, and so many things. But the Bay is just known for so many things. I want to get to that too, because I know you have some other history. But being that you come from the soil in the Bay, and the home of independence, I know you could have took that route, and you probably did. But do you feel, with a lot of people that you collaborated with, producers or anybody you worked with, you spoke with Paris, meeting with Leor Cohen, Def Jam, do you feel there was any opportunities, though, that you may have had or foreseen or were in position to make that you may have passed up or just maybe missed out or missed the mark on some of those opportunities over these 20-plus years?
I'm sure there was, but I probably couldn't point to it right now. The Leor thing was a great opportunity. I think he sent me and actually, it was me and Nutso, Keisha Cole's brother, who auditioned for him. And I think he wanted us to go home and write a write a essay on some shit on why we should be signed or some shit like that. And we was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just told us we was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think we was being a little bit too cocky in areas that we should have been a little bit more humble and took a little bit more time with. But I'm sure it's probably a few areas where I probably didn't see the light, and it was probably right there in front of me.
Right. How about even Def Jam, the biggest label hip hop ever, pretty much. But how about in the Bay Area? Were there any labels or anything? Because that's the home of the independent game as well. The Bay Area did it like no other when it comes to the independents, and around that time in the mid '90s and such, the Bay really took off. Not only Short and 40 and them, but the Bay took off. Loonies, all your grassroots groups, and it was a big time for the Bay. Was there any cracks you could have slid in there or tapped in with anything in there?
I had an opportunity to sign with Master P before he was really P, but my moms didn't understand the game at that time and didn't want to, sign the paperwork. I did have that opportunity, but I was under 18 at the time, and she was scared to do that, which, looking back, I understand. I also I was signed to Strictly Platinum. And to be honest, Lou, I was always actually scared to sign with anybody from the Bay because I would watch how cats would get done out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
The Bay is dope, but it ain't no love out here. They'll tell you they love you, but they don't love you. You know what I'm saying? It's more of what can I get out of you, and once it's over and done with, we done burnt you up, and we legally can shit on you now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I always been scared to actually sign paperwork with somebody. Everything you ever heard me do was on love. You know what I'm saying? And we had a mutual agreement, or they reached out to me, or I reached out to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I know Yuck. I did. Had a lot of studio time with Yuck back in the day. Of course, I was on the Pooh Man album, The Judgment Day, back then, during the Minister Society days. I was on Sean T's first album when Sean T first did a solo album. I did quite a few things, man. Just trying to, I was just trying to really just stay afloat then, bro.
Yeah. I got you. Hey, let me ask you. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I got you.
No, I was going to ask you about P. You spoke briefly about P. We had a lot of people on here. I was going to ask you about that later. Is his time in the Bay? Did you have any stories or any interactions with P? You just said that you almost signed with him. Thinking back now, do you wish that would have happened or maybe not? Because I heard some mixed stories about P, especially people coming from the Bay Area, unhappy with how we got down or did things, or some were cool with it. But looking back on hindsight, do you think that was a good move not to sign with him, or do you wish you would have signed with him? And what are any other stories or anything you have about P that taught you or that he put you up on game or a bad situation? Anything you want to speak on that?
To be honest, my guy, I don't think P. I didn't really deal with P. Like I used to kick it with Dangerous Dame. So me and Dangerous Dame was hella cool, and I don't know if you remember, but he had did an album for Master P on No Limit back in the day, and I used to slide through with Dame a lot on studio sessions, and from there, that's how P kind of knew who I was just from being in studio sessions, and that's how that grew. But I probably only intertwined with P like maybe 4 or 5 times, and that's how that little situation came about. But once we didn't sign, P was sticking and moving, doing his thing. I probably know King George better than I know. I know King George way better than I know P.
King George.
I don't know P like that, but that was the thing.
Right. And I'm going to ask you this, then I'm going to go to the phone line. We got a couple callers, but again on P, were you happy with, he had much success, major success, biggest ever do it, period. But were you happy with the way he went about his business or handled things with the Bay Area, because a lot of people were unhappy with it. Some were cool with it, but I'm sure either way, P really made his name in the game, and it started in the Bay. What's your thoughts on that?
To be honest with you, Lou, I never really was a P fan like that.
Right.
I understood what he was doing. I understand what he was trying to get done. I really don't have nothing to say about P. That was P thing. He never really had a chance to get over on me or, what everybody else is talking about. I stayed in my own lane and did what I was doing,
Right. Okay.
To keep it all the way live.
That part. Okay. Let me go to these phone lines right quick, man. I'm gonna take a couple callers before they check out. Caller, hello, you're live on the air with Mr. Jet Black on the G-Lew Show. Hello. Caller 470.
Yo.
Yeah, what up?
G-Lew. What's the word, OG?
What's cracking, homie? Who this?
This K9.
Oh, K9, what up, baby? What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing much. I can't tell, man. How's everything going, man?
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. We just live right now doing this show. Say hello to my guest, man, Mr. Jet Black out of Oakland, California, Hayward, and all that.
Hayward, what's going on with you?
What's going on?
Can't tell it. Hey,
okay.
Mr. G-Lew.
Yeah.
It's your boy Jared.
Jared, what up, man? Jay Stone, what up, boy?
What up? Hey, I want to talk to the guest from Hayward. Hey.
Okay.
Hey,
what's up with you, bro?
How you doing, bro? How's everything?
Man, lovely, bro. I'm just hearing you, and I'm loving it. I spent a lot of time in Stockton. California, 209. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Shout out to I stay in Stockton, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I got hella family out there.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask you, what is like the I don't know, like how you would say it. What's the relationship between like the Bay Area and like Sacramento, or say like Stockton, Modesto, Lodi? How does that all work? Because I was out there probably only for like 6 months.
You know what? To be honest with you, everybody got their own different opinions about that. As far as Stockton, Modesto, whatever, I really couldn't even tell you the politics with that because I'm not even from out here. I just live out here. I mostly play in the Bay. But as far as Stockton is concerned, Stockton got their own little movement. You know what I'm saying? Stockton is doing their own little thing, 209. But I think Sacramento, as far as I'm concerned, I consider Sacramento the Bay. A lot of people don't consider Sacramento the Bay.
Right, I heard that.
Why, I don't know. But, I mean, it ain't nothing but a 35-minute push from where I'm at, an hour push from the Bay Area. I mean, we all doing the same thing, talking the same hustle, doing the same move. So that I don't really get into them type of petty politics. That's petty politics to me.
Right. That's a good question, Jay. Hey, let me piggyback off of that, Mr. Black, since he asked you about Sacramento, right? And that was a good question and answer. A lot of people don't know Sac is really that close to the Bay and was considered the Bay, but Sac always had their own get down and thing going. I want to ask you this: being that Sac is so close to the Bay Area, why has Sac always more so instead of the Bay took on more of like a Southern California vibe, like a LA vibe? They had the gangbanging, they had like, you know, the rappers had more of a Southern California vibe instead of the Bay, which the Bay never really took that on and always had their own thing.
You know what? It's always like the Bay was always their own independent thing. Just like you said, G-Lew, when you look at the rap game, we set that aside. We dove into that like nobody else's business. I mean, you remember the heyday, the game came out here and got signed by JT. JT taught the game.
True, yeah.
The Bay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like we always been front runners in our own little shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was, you never heard of nobody coming out here setting up shop taking over niggas shit from elsewhere and doing shit like that. It's we had pride, man. Pride in what we was doing, pride in where we from. I mean, Oakland, the Bay Area might be the smallest little town city you might know of, but we got probably the biggest history that you know of. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
I'm a ward, and I was explaining this to Gene.
I was going to ask you about that later.
Everybody didn't heard about my pops and them, the Ward brothers. I come from that. That's worldwide, and they from this little town called Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And tell Black, tell the people who the Ward brothers are though, and the history. You said that, but that may have went over some people's head. Break down that right there, that part.
I mean, the Ward. If you ever seen the movie The Mac, that pretty much was loosely based on my pops and his brothers. You know what I'm saying? My uncles. It just was. Back in the 70s, the pimp game and all that stuff was what was popping.
Return of the Mac.
Right. And Pops and them was, they was front runners in that game. You know what I'm saying? When the movie come on, they dedicating the movie to my uncle, Frank Ward. Unfortunately, they all passed already. My Pops just died a year ago. He was the last one. But,
rest in peace.
Thank you. It's all Bay game. You know what I'm saying? They put their name on that city and stamped it, man.
Right. That's what's up. The Mac is. I was gonna ask you, but the Mac is one of my favorite movies of all time. I just had to get that in. But go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I just want to talk about as far as Hayward, Oakland. As far as the Bay, as far as I'm concerned, it's always held its own. Y'all, it's been it's hella different. Southern California, Northern California is two different worlds.
Right.
And it really is, bro.
I'm talking to somebody who's from there, and I just want to get some insight. What is it that made y'all y'all wasn't influenced by anybody? So let me take for instance, Cash Money Records. When Lil Wayne was coming out and all them, and Master P, they started taking y'all's slang and saying in a rap song, and then everybody was saying it, not knowing that it was that was Oakland words, or that was Keep the Sneak used to say nigga, Oaktown made that word for cheesy, shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, for Sheezy, what did Snoop do? He took it and made it for Shizzle.
He did, yeah, right. You're right.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my nigga woke me up to that a couple weeks ago, and I was like, damn, I didn't even trip. But
yeah,
I mean, look, if you look back on Bay Game, they took everything from us, bruh. I mean, you could look at every state on the map, and it's somebody that took something out of the Bay Area. I mean, if you listen to Bone Thugs, they'll tell you Spice One is the reason why they rapping damn near.
Nigga, Spice One is the reason.
Yeah, I told him that's one of my favorites.
Rap still.
you know he's from Hayward. He's from Hayward, Jay. Spice is from Hayward. 40
was stealing from Spice One.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's I mean, that's just what we do out here, man. We come up with our own thing, and we comfortable with it, and it really don't matter who like it or who don't like it. We love it, and you can tell we love it. You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody fuck with it, though. I really do.
Everybody do. I mean, I can go anywhere on
Drew
the map,
Down. You can't tell me about Drew Down?
Yeah, I've done it. I go anywhere on the map, and they say, oh, you from the Bay, huh?
Yeah. You can tell by the way you talk.
You can just even
the slang is different from LA.
The emphasis is so hard. I could tell a Bay dude when I hear a Bay guy. That's
right.
for one.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts.
Damn.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Yeah,
that's what's up, Jay. You got any more?
Charge you for nothing.
What? Oh, go ahead. Yeah. You got anything else for the homie Jay?
Man, that's about it. I was about to bring in some LA politics, but I'm so infatuated with that. I'm done.
I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thank you, Jay.
G-Lew,
yes,
real
sir.
quick, G-Lew, before I get out of here, if you could speak on the Valley, we were talking about a Doggy Style earlier.
Yeah,
and that's when we call in and be like, yo, let's see what G-Lew thinks. And like the Valley is really kind of popping off and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And like you got Cap. Go ahead. You got cats in San Bernardino and all these other cats really kind of taking off, and people don't really know. Like they just associate that like, oh, that's L.A. But I want there to be it's a difference.
Distinction.
Like, that's not L.A.
Distinction. Right, and I think that's a good thing because again everybody gets their turn, bro. And you got cats over there in San Bernardino who never had a shot. Orange County or like you said, the Valley. There's a few people, but the Valley, even the whole Valley, is bigger than you heard the Valley like in Pomona, above the law, cocaine. But the Valley is way bigger. San Bernardino, these places never got a shot. So you got cats like Doggy Style, a little new dude, banging. He bringing back that old '90s shit like no other. And now he's taking off like you don't even know who this dude is, but he got hits, millions of views on every video he dropped. So yeah, like you said, I'm glad you spoke on that. Shout out to San Bernardino, and it's a difference, from LA. They never, like you said, they won't even claim all of that. San Bernardino, that's like the boonies for cats in LA or the Valley. So for them to get a shot, it's a beautiful thing, man. Everybody gets a turn in the shot. So shout out to the boy Doggy Style, man. Hopefully he'll be on here soon. But good question, Jay.
All right, man. Well, I send my love. Hey, shout out to fucking Hayward. Yeah, I got love for Hayward for sure. And Stockton in the house. And I'll holler at you later, G-Lew. We'll be listening.
Right, for sure. Thank you. I'm going to call in. Shout out to K9 too.
K9.
Yay. All right. We got another caller out there. All right. 510, you're live with Jet Black. G-Lew Show.
Mob life, nigga.
Who is that?
What you mean, nigga? Who is who? What?
That sounds like.
What's going on with my guy, man?
What's happening? Talk to me. I'm a businessman. I'm listening.
What's happening?
Oh, man, just...
That's my guy, Lil Big from AMW.
Lil Big be popping
What's
up
happening?
on me. What's up, Big?
What's up, G?
Hey, it's all love, loved one.
You know me, man. Just tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? Chiming in on the subject matter.
Yes, sir. What you think about all this, man?
Well, for me, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, I'm an OG, man. I ain't never got up a day in my life wondering what color I'm going to put on. You know what I'm saying? When you in the Bay Area, there's certain borders and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never got up wondering whether I'm wearing red or blue or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you get across, you know what I'm saying, certain borders, you gotta you know what I'm saying, adapt to that culture as far as what they doing. And that's why it's so different. People don't understand that a lot of the stuff that's going on back in the southern part of California started in the Bay, due to the Black Panthers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And those type of groups started off with that type of, you know what I'm saying, for the brother, for the people, and by the people type shit. And it just so happens to start out in being gangs. So when I used to get up and go to school, man, I used to walk by the Black Panther headquarters every day. You know what I'm saying? So that culture stayed. You have one little city in the whole United States that nobody can say they came to Oakland and just smashed and turned it into a gang-banging city. That's why Oakland is the way it is. That's why the Bay is the way it is. It's just been like that, and especially Oakland. Like, you know, and it's no disrespect. It was just one of those things like, man, we ain't having that because we never understood it. You know, money was first. Money was always first in the Bay, whether it was pimping, whether, like Jet said, whether it was the wards, whether it was pimping, or whether it was dope. Let's be clear. You know, it was all about money or whatever your hustle was. When I used to go to L.A. back in the day, it was about gangbanging first and always was. It wasn't even about money. I'm like, man, y'all out here doing all this and y'all ain't getting no checks. Hell no, man. It's about the set. It's about the set, man. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You couldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you go to even when we go in certain cultures and certain races and certain people, so as soon as you cross certain boundaries, like you head to Stockton, they gang banging out there. You know what I'm saying? Black and white. That's why Sacramento. That's why it's that little division, because the Bay Area ain't gang banging. Even though, like Jet said, I always thought of Sacramento as the Bay, but there's still certain rules that apply. Like, man, you ain't finna go to Sacramento and apply the same rules in the Bay in Sacramento. It's not gonna happen. You get your head took off. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you better respect it. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote, via Mozzie, via SIBO. You see what I'm saying? You see that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's blue and red right there. But in Oakland, we ain't doing that. Like I said, I've never got up a day in my life wondering if I'm wearing the wrong clothes.
Ever.
Hey, let me ask you this, talk about Sacramento and the Bay. Hey, the Sacramento and the Bay, I'm glad you brought up Mozzie. Say, for instance, Mozzie's up in Sac, but he got the issues or had the issues with Filthy Rich because they got history. Does that connect anything as far as the people or the turfs or anything, or that's just some personal shit?
It's personal. It's personal, but it could have been powerful. Like the connections that these dudes was doing with like Live Wire and a lot of these, man, that shit could have really been powerful. We could have been running shit, but we always stop ourselves because we are so independent. I don't need a motherfucker attitude. We don't need nobody. We the Bay, but we ain't eating. That's why motherfuckers get to steal our culture. That's why motherfuckers get to steal our verbiage, because we too busy fighting amongst ourselves to tell a motherfucker to stop. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like like you said, Snoop with the fascism, my nizzle. But then Snoop will reach out to a Bay motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, to acknowledge the fact that he took the shit. So now the Bay motherfucker's not even fighting over the fact that, man, motherfucker just stole your shit because he fucking with you. So you being quiet because he feeding you a little bit. It's crazy.
Some politics.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Wow.
It is.
Look at it like that.
Politics.
Yeah.
Yep. So, anyway, man, Jed, man, do your thing, Augie Gambino. You feel me?
I love you, guys.
Love you too, my man.
All right, homeboy.
Hey, G.
My guy right
Hey,
here.
G.
You family over here. You family, big.
Hey, G, man, thank you for always putting motherfuckers on and not forgetting about motherfuckers, man. And we still breathing, man. I appreciate that shit. Seriously.
Part, man. Love you, boy, man. You got a home anytime you need to check in, anything, you already know what it is.
Absolutely, man. Love y'all, man. Mob life.
I got Queen
662.
Mob 662.
Yeah.
662, boy.
Okay. Hey, let me take one more caller. We got a caller out there, 253. You live on the G-Lew Show with Jet Black. Hello. Caller, 253.
Hello. Hello. You hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's up, Jet Black, man? This is Cali, man, up here in the Tacoma area. Tacoma, Washington.
Tacoma.
How you doing, bro?
Man, what's up, fam? How's everything?
Everything is beautiful, man. How you doing?
Man, good, man. Kind of salty that, you know what I'm saying, of course we're going through this little virus, and it kicked the show off, and, man, the team was ready to come rep out there with you, and, man, got salty that shit got canceled, man.
Hey, I heard it was kind of bad over there, that part where you at it. You said you in Tacoma, Washington? I heard it was kind of bad over there. Yeah. How's everything over there?
Man, it's, we didn't, I was just on the, checking out the news. We actually I think we got down to like the third or fourth worst state in America with it. Other states like over there out there in the, on the East Coast, New York and New Jersey, they getting slammed. So right now, I won't say it's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's crazy up here, but I'm respecting that social distancing, man. That's on some real shit, man. For real.
I'm respecting that. Practice that social distance. For sure. Look, I was sorry that when they had to put I talked to your boy, not Cousin D, the promoter that was putting it out there. Yeah. I was chopping with him and everything. Next thing you know, I thought he got sick, but he didn't come down with that.
Nah, he G.
Yeah. So, man, I was just reaching out to you, man. I just want to let you know that, man, you've been on some real shit. You've been like one of my favorite rappers, growing up, you, my cousin Joey Apples. I remember you coming to snatch. I'm riding with y'all. We going to, I think, to a Conscious Daughter concert back in the day and stuff like that. We was going to go to Spice One. That's when you first told his name was Chico or whatnot. So I'm talking about go back, and to still see that you still doing your thing, man. Yeah, still to see that you doing your thing, man. I salute to you, man. I mean, for real, and you still coming with that mob shit, man. Still coming with it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, my guy.
That's
Appreciate
right.
it, me. You just don't know, man. It mean everything, bro.
Man, for real, you keep it inspired. You keep it inspiring folks like me to still stay in it and stuff like that. Because there's been times I wanted to drop my label and was like, man, forget this. But then to see you still out there grinding and stuff like that, man, like, man, we can still make these dreams happen. You can still connect, collab, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Put out good music. That mob.
That part.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. If it's on your heart, man, it's real.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Thank you, man, for calling in, bro. We appreciate it.
Man, it's man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Keep your family safe. And Jet, man, I'm gonna be hitting you up on the DM anyway.
I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna be looking out for you. I appreciate it. Stay safe.
All day, man. Y'all stay easy. Much love.
All right, much love, fam. Peace. All right, they showing love tonight, Black. You already know. We got a gang of more callers out there. If anybody wants to speak, you can press 1. We'll bring you into the show. We're here with Mr. Jet Black. Before we get back to some music, let me go to Miss Queen Jean. I know Queen has some questions. Queen been, back there in the cut, but I'm sure she has some questions for Jet Black. Queen Jean.
Well, Jet Black done answered most of the questions I had. I'm just sitting up here listening to this history, and when the brother called in about Oakland, when he was saying he don't have to worry about what color he has to put on, I thought that was just real cool because that says a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't have to worry about what color you have to put on versus how it is in L.A. and the surrounding areas out there. That's like, wow, that has to be a peace. A peace of mind. Yes. But I did want to ask you, because we did speak earlier about your 7 projects you had out, if you can just speak a little bit about that.
Thank you, Gene. Basically, ever since, I'm going to say 2005, I believe it is, I dropped the Hard Earned album. I dropped He the Singer, I'm the Rapper. I dropped Ambidextrous. I dropped Intentional Grinding. I got the 510%. I got the EP with Cousin D. I got the Keep Mob Music Alive with Cousin D. And just, I don't know if you remember me back in the day in '99, I dropped the American Dream album. I just been grinding for a long time, and I truly appreciate where it's brought me to, which is here, which is, this next album. I haven't really decided if I'm gonna drop it at the end of the year or at the first of the year, because with all this stuff going on, I want to make sure it's right, because I put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears and effort in this latest project, and just the people that I'm working with and the people that I've been meeting over the last year, and the game that I've collected over this last year. Being in the game all these years, you think you know everything, but you really know nothing unless you're working with people that have done it longer than you, or been in the trenches deeper than you have, and can offer new things. And I love where I'm at on this album. It's called The Black Print. That's the name of the album. And, and I call it that because I believe this is the album where I put my thumbprint on it, and it sticks this time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call it The Black Print.
Is that the album with the song Go Figure on it?
Go Figure is just I'm debating on if I'm going to throw that on there, Miss Queen, but it's a standalone single as of right now, but if the streams keep saying that that's what I need to do, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna throw it on there as a bonus track. But I got I think I got about 35, 36 songs I did within the last 2 or 3 months. Just, just working, and I'm gonna pick the best 14, 15, and just try to tear their head up.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I like that.
Thank you.
She's the Castle.
That's my baby right there. You just nailed one.
Wow, she hit it on the head, huh?
She hit it on the head. I love that song. That song is produced by Bean the Beast out of North Carolina. They call themselves Ambitious Money, the name of the producers. And every line in that song is a lug, and that's how I was feeling at that moment when I wrote that. It's time to seize the castle. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Right. I'm not a pawn in the game. If we gonna do it, we got to go full throttle. We got to put our foot all the way down on the gas. And I mean, I tried to make every line in that song a lug. You know what I'm saying? Like every single line was. I wanted it to be deep. And if whoever listening, if you never heard of me, or if you only heard a few songs from Mr. Jet Black, go listen to Seize the Castle off the Intentional Grinding album. Go check that track out.
Hey, Black, I love them titles of your albums, bro. I didn't mean to cut anybody off. I love all the titles, like, have meaning and low-key, like, subliminals, like Intentional Grounding, the Black Print. All the titles of your albums are pretty dope, too, bro. I like that.
Thank you, bro.
Intentional Grounding, though, is hard. The Intentional Grinding is hard, though. Go ahead.
Thank you. I just try to, everything has to mean something. It has to be personal, because in all honesty, yes, I'm making, I'm making music for the fans and for the people and for the listeners. But in reality, if I don't love it, you can't love it. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be personal for me. It has to be. I have to be selfish all the time when I'm making music. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I take advice if I feel I can use it. But if it's just somebody talking, that's just what it's going to be. Y'all talking. I got business to handle.
Right.
Like a tattoo.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. Hey, check this out. I want to go to a quick break and play some of this music, man. Play some of this classic Jet Black. Then I'm gonna come back and talk about some more of the new stuff you got coming out and a few more things. So we're gonna take a quick break, right quick, and come back and talk about it, man. If you don't mind, Black.
Not a problem.
Okay. Well,
let's go.
It's Jet Black, Mr. Jet Black from Hayward, California, the Bay Area. I am G-Lew. That's the lovely Miss Queen Jean, and this is Westside Wednesdays radio show. We'll be right back. The homeboy Jet Black. Let's get focused, man.
My nigga LG, stay blessed. Camarilla, man. Mister. I'm just focused on the hustle and everything that come with it. Everybody say they love you. You be a fool if you run with it. I'm charging niggas for the disbelief. I'ma get the last laugh. Jet Black, baby. Make sure the mister got a hashtag. So many places to start, so many stories to tell. So many people close to me waiting for me to fail. Been ringing like a bell, man, I've been in the zone. Everything your boy got, I built on my own. Pull up in that new thing, milk over chrome. In a mission at the video with deals on the phone. Been playing in this water, you can ask the plumber. Niggas hollering about bands, couldn't cast the drummer. When the facts line up, you ain't gonna last the summer. Niggas tick ride, don't you know that's bad for numbers? When it comes to these extras, I'm putting in OT. A class by myself, a room with no key. Leverage on these fake niggas, man, that's so key. If I put in the call, better believe it's toll free. Hey, I've been watching from the background. It's time to let them know where I'm at now. On the hustle and everything that come with it. Everybody say they love you. You be be a fool if you run with it. I'm charging niggas for the disbelief. I'ma get the last laugh. Jet Black, baby. Make sure the mister got a hashtag. Niggas asking me for favors, and I did it every time. Then they cut me with the razor and want me to play blind. Man, niggas I can call now ain't playing by the right rules. I'll be there when you fall down. I'm down to get mud on my white shoes. Not a blemish on my name, pal. Yeah, I never had to fake for it. Fuck what's behind me. A true looking straight forward. Everybody wanna tap in. I already see the outcome. Niggas playing like team players, and I'm the one they wanna outrun. I'm just focused on the hustle and everything that come with it. Everybody say they love you. You be a fool if you run with it. I'm charging niggas for the disbelief. I'ma get the last laugh. Jet Black, baby. Make sure the mister got a hashtag. All my life I've been a gritter. Never been a counterfeiter. Designated hitter. Never been a quitter. I'm the run of the litter. Solid nigga you need to consider. I stand on every word, just in case the lines get blurred. Yeah, moving, winning, busting, grinding, speeding, hustling. Moving, winning, busting, grinding, speeding, hustling. I'm just focused on the hustle and everything that come with it. Everybody say they love you. You be a fool if you run with it. I'm charging niggas for the disbelief. I'ma get the last laugh. Jet Black, baby. Make sure the mister got a hashtag. Make sure the mister got a hashtag. That MRB mob related, man.
G-Lew, what's up, fam? It's Big Link, post Yippee Down 54th and Van Ness, listening to the G-Lew show. The topics are real and famous, whether it's live from the pen or on the city blocks of habits and lighters. When the lights come on, Westside Wednesday from 7 to 9 on 92.3 live radio with G-Lew and company. You heard me, Grills.
G-Lew show. That. Back live with the lovely Miss Queen Jean, our guest tonight, Mr. Jet Black. Hey, Black, man, you got some slappers, man. Hey, you got some slappers.
Thank you, bro.
That shit be slapping, bro.
Man. That's one of my favorites,
man,
too.
you got the funk with it. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's why I had to play that, man. That shit is a slapper,
that's that
man.
focus off that 510.
Yeah. 5-10%. Hey man, you again the titles, you know, the slappers you got. I don't know. I don't get it, man. Jet Black. I don't get it. Why they, you know, some are sleeping still, man. You know, you got the slappers, man.
Brother, let me tell you, I don't either, man. And I hold on. I ain't even trying to toot my own horn, bro. and
that's why we got
bro.
you on here. That's why we got you here. Put you out there,
man,
let people know.
I appreciate y'all. You don't
Wake
even know,
up.
man. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And long overdue.
Yeah.
Put the hash.
Yeah, that music is good.
Man, you got some
right.
Put the hashtag, man.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Jet Black. Hey, out of all of these classics you have, man, under your belt, all of these albums you've done over the years, what would you say? Well, you just kind of mentioned some, but what would you say is the one that, I mean, I don't even want to just point one out, but what would you say is the one of your favorite, or that you would just tell somebody new that's just listening to Black tonight and, damn, I want to go check some of his shit out. What is the one you should tell them to go to right now to get started, that they would just, you know, that's the one? Go to that one first.
I would tell them the very first one to introduce me to them, I would tell them go listen to Intentional Grinding.
Intentional grinding. That's
Intentional
right.
Intentional grinding would be the album because I had so much at that time. I had so much built up inside of me, and it just all truly went down on paper.
Right.
Because my music can tell you where I'm at better than I can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In life, in happiness and sadness, in light and dark, whatever you want to say, my music gonna tell you about me better than I can in most cases. You know, like that's where I was in life. I just felt like, you know, the grind had to be intentional. You know, if you you look at the titles, This Ain't TV. You know, Seize the Castle. You know, just you know, that's where I was. You know, and then if I had to choose an album after that, it'd be the 510, 510%. You know what I'm saying? Let them talk. You know, focus.
Yeah, I love that title.
You know, just different areas. We all doing the same thing, and it's all the same thing. Everybody's life is pretty much repetitive, but you could be in a certain position or a certain point at life to where that could be your moment to grow, or that's your dark moment. And every album is gonna tell you where we at. You know.
Right. Hey, being that you got so many slappers under your belt, you got the funk, you know, just that mob music, as they say in the Bay. Who are some of your favorite producers that you work with, or that you like to work with the most over your career?
Producers? Man, I've worked with a lot. Of course, EA Ski and Banks.
EA Ski. OG.
My boy Zeke the Politician, I'm working with him right now. Young Black the Boss, he been taking care of me. LT Beats, Ambitious Money. Who else? I mean,
you ever work? How about the Mechanic?
A lot of producers I've been working with, man, and you know, I love them all, man, because they take care of a certain time and space and a certain mood, and all these people that I name, I can really call on these people, man, and they gon' touch it like it need to be touched. But there's way more producers than that. I apologize if I forgot or if I hadn't said your name, but everybody know how genuine I am about this game and about what's going on, and you know it has nothing to do with that. So,
right.
My apologies.
Right. And I want to ask you this. I'm going to go to the phone line. I got a couple of callers. Let me ask you this. Any collaborations that you missed out on or that you would have loved to have been a part of or still want to be a part of? I heard you mention a couple, mainly outside of rap, that I heard that you really want to collaborate with.
Man, I got some collaborations on some songs that I did 10 years ago that never came out. I got a song with Sibo that never came out.
Okay.
I got a song with Delinquents that never came out. I got a song with Jay King from Club Nouveau that never came out. I got a song with Keisha Cole that never came out. I got a song with Casual that never came out.
Wow.
Okay. Man, I've been working for so long, and at that point, I was on a label where, you know, I didn't own my music at that time, and I will never, ever, ever go back to nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He was a good dude. I have nothing bad to say about him, but I wasn't in total control of what I needed to be in control of. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's probably why we never heard that music then, I'm guessing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got shit tucked, but that type of shit right there really do piss me off because it's just there. It's tucked. You know, I got the songs, but it's such terrible quality. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be looking like I'm clout chasing putting that out. Right.
I got you. Okay. Was there any other collaborations? We heard about the stuff that never came out. Were there any collaborations that were supposed to happen or never happened, or that you just wanted to do and never happened, or that we could see in the future?
I've been all the stuff that I told you about. That's pretty much, you know, everybody I pretty much wanted to collab with. I have I got some shit with Spice and Fab that never came out as well. But you know, the collabs that you have heard on the album, You know, it's all organic, G, and Queen.
Right.
You know, everything that I've done is organically moved. You know, it was supposed to happen. I didn't have to call and beg nobody or call a motherfucker 15 times and get it approved through another nigga and all that old bullshit. I've never had to go through that. You know, and there's some features that a nigga want to do where I might call and don't think it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I might think it's worth it, but, you know, holler at my real dudes that I've been messing with for 20, 30 years, and they like, we can pass on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with anybody or anybody's talents or anything like that. It's just a certain way that, you know, I want to get on. I want to do me at all costs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be because of somebody else. Selfishly too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I got you. Hold on, before we continue, let me go to the phone lines right quick. We have a caller out there. Caller 360, you're live on the air with Jet Black on the G-Lew Show with Queen Jean. Hello. Oh, my bad. Caller, hello.
Oh, hi, G-Lew.
My bad.
Hi, Queen.
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good right now, but I had to tell Mr. Jet Black that today, well, you all know I had an appointment with my neurologist and had a procedure done. So I was sitting in there waiting, and I said, let me see who's going to be on the show, because at least I kind of get an idea if I don't know the person. So I'm in there just rocking out in the office. And these people were looking at me like I was crazy. So I was able to get a little bit of information, you know, as far as your music and everything and how talented you are. So I'm definitely going to keep listening to you. I appreciate you. Thanks for
What's your name?
Show. My name is Jane.
Jane?
JL Penn. That's my IG.
I truly appreciate that very much, and I appreciate the call in, and it means everything. Please understand that it does.
I truly do understand just by listening to you. You know, you're a hell of a guy. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I will continue to follow you and listen to you.
Thank you.
Check him out on Spotify. He got all his music on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is on Spotify, and he got a nice little bio on himself too.
Let me say this too. It is so, and just because you called in with that, and I appreciate it so much. It means everything to an artist. Comments like that and follows on Spotify and Instagram and comments under videos and things like that. Whoever's listening out there that's a fan of anybody, that type of stuff goes a long way to an artist. The littlest shit can make our month. You know what I'm saying? It's like we really put time, effort, money, blood, sweat, and tears into this. And a follow is free. A comment is free. You know what I'm saying? A repost, a reshare is free. That means a lot to an artist like me who still hasn't, you know, reached the plateau that I'm looking for. So
you're so humble, though. You're so humble, though. There's not a lot of artists out there like that, and that's what really got me. You know, that's what hooked me with listening, and you know. So,
thank you.
For real, you definitely deserve that, and that humbleness is very important.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, follow me so I can follow you back, and let me know who you are when you hit me so I don't mistake it.
Okay, I'll hit you up when we get off here. I'll hit you up on Instagram. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, but Instagram is where I really be at. I hardly be on Facebook.
Yeah.
But
MISTER
Jet Black.
Okay. I'll check it out. And it's JL Penn, JLPENN.
So I got you off top.
Okay. I'll be there.
Right. All right.
Thank you so
much.
You
guys. You're welcome.
All right, Jane. Thank you. Thank you for calling in, Jane.
Take
love
care.
as always. Much
All
love.
right. Peace and love.
All right.
Don't
All
get
right,
no
that
syrup.
Shout out to Jane, man, out there.
He was trying to get some cough syrup at the doctor's office.
Oh,
they was
shit.
like, no syrup.
Wow, she was trying to quarantine for real. Shout out to Jane. Hey, shout out to the callers out there. I see a lot of people out there, man, showing love. Shout out to our sponsors again, BTP Media Group, the homeboy Jeff Quan, who makes it all happen. Shout out to Jeff Quizzle. What up, Quan? He's out there. Shout out to Tweed Cadillac 93 Point Tweed FM-ism every Thursday night. Tomorrow night, 93 Point Tweed FM-ism 7 to 9 p.m. The Fabulous Emotions will be on the show.
Ooh.
Tweed, my homeboy Tweed will be interviewing. That's an oldies show right there. The homeboy Tweed Cadillac from Penthouse Players hosts the world famous 93 Point Tweed FM-ism, and tomorrow night the Emotions will be on there.
I still play that album right now.
Yeah,
Shout
so
out
the Tweed some love.
I still play that.
That's right. Shout out to the Tweed,
that
man. But check him out.
Straight up classic.
Classic. Yeah, everybody says that. Yeah, it is. It is. But check him out tomorrow if you got time, man. He does his show tomorrow night, man. Same time on Blog Talk Radio, 93 Point Tweed FM-ism. Great show. Check that out. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Westside Car Club, the homeboy Snow Brizzle, Skip Towing and Transport. Shout out to Dee Harrison and Jackie Ray Phillips, the Poetry of Justice Show, and the Critique Podcast, which also recently did a new interview with Tweed Cadillac, which was amazing. So shout out to them as well. Is that everybody, Queen?
Dee Harrison. Oh,
yeah,
OG Music. You did say Dee Harrison, but you didn't say OG Music.
Okay, OG Music, original music group, as well. But we're back with Mr. Jet Black. So these days, Black, what's the situation with your music? I know it's independent because you already said you ain't playing around, but what's the situation on your independent deal? Or do you have your own label? You pushing with somebody? You got something coming up? What's the situation on that situation as far as how you put your music out?
Well, I got I'm distributed through Empire. I have my own thing. It's a hard-earned digital distribution. And shout out Nutso from the Street Thugs hooked me up with that and allowed for me to get my own little distribution thing going on. So that's how I put out my music. It's all independent. Like I said, I don't think I probably won't drop the Black print till the end of this year, probably early 2021. But it's gonna be totally right. My dude Ant Banks is and Zeke the politician. They really looking out for me this time around. They're gonna help me make sure my mixes are right and make sure everything is where it needs to be. Also want to shout out Banks because I'll be on his new project which is coming out this year as well. We've been doing a lot of work on his project.
That's the OG right there. Shout out to Ant Banks. Man,
I can't wait for y'all to hear that.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna be a classic. Shout out to Ant Banks, man.
He is really putting his foot to the floor, Lou. He putting his foot to the floor on this one, Lou. Okay. Much love, Banks. And yeah, so we got the situation with the label, and shout out to Empire, which is a good distribution outlet as well. So shout out to all of that, and so we got the Black print. That's the next thing coming up. So what do we got going on in between before this project? You got anything you working on, any collabs or anything else the people need to know about to look for before this album comes out? I want everybody to make sure that they tap into the two projects I just did with Cousin D. That's the Keep Mob Music Alive album, and we just dropped the EP on Halloween called Cold Day in Hell. I'm about to, matter of fact, I think next Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe it is, I'm a world premiere our Finish Line video on my IG page. And then those two projects, make sure you check out those two projects. Make sure you check out the Go Figure exclusive single that's out right now. Video is out as well on my YouTube channel, Mr. Jet Black Vivo. And then we got the Ant Banks project. Ant Banks, I'll be on that project, which will be out this year. I'm not for sure what the details is on that or when it's going to drop. And then more than likely, I'll drop another standalone exclusive single in the meantime, in between time. But I was supposed to be going on tour until this Corona thing.
I heard about that, man.
Yeah, that was
you had a nice tour lined up. I've seen the lineup.
Yeah, man, it was from April 16th to May 3rd, Pacific Northwest. But with all this drama going on, they pretty much shut the tour down. But the venues are still willing to get down. We just gotta wait till we get out of this fog, man, and see, what we gonna do and what month we gonna jump back on it. But we still gonna have that tour. So for those of y'all that was looking out for that, it's still gonna happen. We just don't know when.
Hey, and I'm glad you spoke on that because I want to ask you this because we all thought it would go away kind of quick or just kind of, but being that this thing is just by the day getting more and more serious, what do you think the outcome of this is going to be in the future? Like you said, even you postponed pretty much the album to the end of the year, which would probably be best because we're seeing that this could take effect, and not only if it goes away, but just have after effects for months, many months to come. So what do you think the outcome of this is going to be as far as like people in the music game? Not only you who had this tour, but major artists who depend on touring, and a lot of things are really shut down. What do you think this whole impact will have on the outcome of things of music and venues and stuff like that for the near future?
You know what? I'm really pretty much a positive thinker, man. I believe that we're going to pull through this, bro. Like, I didn't think the April 6th or the whatever it was, the April 10th date, I didn't think that was long enough. I kind of knew we was going to push all the way through April into May. I kind of figured that. But if everybody do what they supposed to do, I think we'll be all right. As far as music and venues are concerned, stay diligent in doing what you're supposed to be doing to help us get to you. If you're an artist and you're doing music, if you're not using this time to buckle down and put your best pen down and put your best effort forward and start stacking days together and stacking music, you're a goddamn fool.
Right. That's a good point right there. I didn't look at it that way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas should be in the studio religiously right now.
You should be quarantined up in the studio. If you got your own studio, man, I don't want to hear nothing. If we don't come out of this and somebody come out with a major hit or an onslaught of songs, they tripping.
Right. Facts. Yeah, I didn't look at it that way. That's a good point right there.
No doubt.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is, man. I just wanted your take on that. I know, because nobody, you thought it would be, how serious it's getting right now, So I just, speaking on the standpoint from that point with people who have tours and music and, all of that is shut down right now. So I'm sure that's going to have a big impact, even if it doesn't right now in the future on the music industry. Like you said, not only the artists like you doing your tour, but bigger artists too who have major tours. Like everything has been canceled throughout for months. Essence Festival, big thing, big shows, Olympic, a lot of shit is just canceled already.
South by Southwest, everything.
Yeah.
Man, I
so,
look at it
I
like
want
this.
to take
There's no way, and this is just my personal opinion, there's no way that they're going to sit around and let all this money go to waste for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? I understand we got to do what we got to do to get safe, and everybody has to be diligent and follow the rules and the plan. But I don't.
Yeah, when it starts touching them
think
pockets, the billionaires and shit, when it just starts taking effect, like you said, it's gonna be some different. Yeah, I feel you on that. Money ain't gonna just stop being made that long.
I hear a lot of you hear a lot of misleading information. Somebody might say this, somebody else may say that. But the one thing I am hearing is the virus can't really survive in heat, and that's one thing that
when it warms
I've
up,
been hearing that consistent.
I heard that too.
So I'm thinking by summertime we should be up and rolling.
Right.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Once the heat takes effect, that's going to kill a lot of that because it can't survive in certain, temperatures. So, yeah, and that's true. Eventually, like you said, we got to get through it. We've been through things like this before, but everything has an after effect, an aftershock, where it affects shit and trickles down to where things don't really hit certain things until months later. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing about this. It's going to affect everything in some type of way eventually, but enough of that. Queen Jean, you got anything else for the homie? I know you know.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just in the cut, learning of the journey. But I did just go to YouTube and check out some of your videos. I just didn't have the volume up. So, yeah.
You got a video. You got not to cut you off quickly, Jam. I'm sorry, Gene. You have you got so many videos, bro. You got a video for damn near every song. There's a video.
Yeah.
Tell us what's behind that. Make you want to put so many visuals out there, which is a great move. And do you feel that that has helped you how it's supposed to have too? Because you put out a lot of visuals, more than your average artist.
Yeah, and that's what draws that's what draws me to music is from seeing the videos,
visual.
So
that draws forward to the artist. When you see you can hear a song, but when you see a visual of that artist, and it just brings you more in tune with that, and you like it even more. But go ahead. I didn't mean to cut anybody off.
No. I've always thought that. Well, that was a goal of mine to really be honest. Like, it don't make no sense as an independent artist to put out a single. To me, this is just my opinion. To put out a single when don't nobody really, people know who I am, but I'm not on the level yet, right? So, what sense does it make for me to put out a flyer on IG or Facebook or Snapchat and just play the music over it? That ain't gonna help nobody. I always felt like if I drop a video, give them something to go pay attention to, it's gonna help me in the long run. And if I eventually do pop, all those videos gonna get streamed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically working for the future, but trying to be as diligent as I can right now.
Right. I got you. Yeah, I just thought that was dope. To put out so many visuals, a video for every song. Right.
And I'm gonna stay doing that, Lou. I'm gonna stay doing that.
That part.
And you've been rapping.
I got 3 videos in the cut right now that I ain't even dropped.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
You got a lot out there.
I got 3. I got my first single for the Black Print. I already got that video shot. My second single for the Black Print, I already got half of that video shot. I got the Finish Line video. I'm a world premiere next week. That's off the Cold Day in Hell EP with me and Cousin D. And then I already got a video paid up that I'm about to shoot. I just don't know exactly what song I want to use it for, but I'm constantly ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to work too hard in the moment,
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
you just
like
so ahead of the
said,
game in every aspect, man. I just think it's so much more for you out there, man. You're not your average artist. You're ahead of the game in every aspect of the game. You got slappers, you got videos, visuals, business, the whole package, man. So I just salute you, man. And shit, I just have to salute you because, that's the way it's supposed to be done, the way you do it, and you're humble, you know what I mean, which grabs everybody, including me. That's what gravitated me to you also early on, just seeing your whole get down and everything. I was drawn to you because of your humbleness, you know what I mean? This is like a regular guy.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And how you even call in to show love on other shows, way before you even were a guest on here. So it's definitely love, man. I salute you.
Thank you,
genuine and humble.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Queen. Yeah, we didn't have our conversations. I just, it don't make no sense trying to put on a show, when you can just be you.
Yeah. It makes it so much better when you just be you. You just be who you are. It makes everything just smooth. Yeah. People can respect that. Another genuine person can respect that a lot more, but a fake person, they wouldn't even begin to understand that at all.
No, they don't.
That part.
Shit.
Yeah.
That part.
They don't.
So you got roots from Louisiana too, huh?
Yeah, my roots is from Lafayette. My mama and
Lafayette.
Yeah, Lafayette, Louisiana. Shout out Lafayette, all my family out there in Lafayette, Louisiana. My pop side is from Uniontown, Alabama. Shout out to all of them, too. So it's definitely deep roots in the South. But you know, Bay raised, Bay born, Bay moving. You know.
Yeah, my son was living in Lafayette when that Katrina hit. It hit Lafayette pretty hard.
Yeah, it was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, that was real bad. Yeah, my son was living out there for a few years when that happened. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was really ugly.
Tore that city up. Just tore it up.
Mm.
Jefferson Parish, all that. So yeah. See, that's where a lot of your humbleness comes from too, and you're genuine, because people from Louisiana are some real cool, get down, genuine, humble people. Like
yes, they are. My grandmother, she passed a couple years back, but she was a woman that I've never seen a woman like her, and I'm not just saying it because it's my grandma. I mean, I've watched her help so many people. I've watched her, you know, extend her hand to so many people. It's sickening, and you know, she never met a stranger. You know what I'm saying? And on my daddy's side, it was the same way. You know, just real genuine people. You know, not to throw it off, but you know, just a great opportunity to say this. When my pops passed, there was a gentleman that spoke at his funeral, and it was the hardest shit I ever heard in my life. He said that he's been around the world. I've met presidents. I've met important people. I've been on VIP lists all my life. I've done this. I've done that. Very important person. He said, but I've never met a man like this, and he was just the most ordinary dude that I know. And you know, that just went a long way for me, and that just told me that being you could shock the world.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, that saying, how the Hispanics would say, "Ma casa, su casa." That's how it is from Louisiana. It's like that. Just genuine, humble, loving people. Love to party. Yeah, they love to party, but they just. Yeah. It's good people. That part.
That part.
That's what's up, man. Hey,
no
Jet
doubt.
Black, man. Jet Black, man. It was, man. This shit was just like epic right here, man. And long overdue. I want you to tell the people as well anything else that they need to look for, anything we didn't speak about that you want to talk about or plug or put out there that you want the people to know about that we did not speak on or we missed.
Well, I mean, we pretty much touched on everything. I want to say this. I appreciate you, Miss Queen. I appreciate you, Mr. G-Lew.
Thank you.
Without platforms like this, artists like me and above and lower, it don't matter. They need platforms like this, and for y'all to be there to provide that is just the best shit ever. And I appreciate this so much. You just don't understand. Outside of that, if you're listening to it, please go follow, go comment, you know, go put your stamp on what you like, and stay a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay doing me. I'm gonna keep it personal. I'm gonna make sure it's heartfelt, and I'll be around if y'all around.
I'll be around.
So
like
I appreciate it very much.
For sure, man. And Jet Black, also, again, tell the people all of your handles again, where they can follow you, get at you for business, emails, or anything else you want to put out there that people need to know so they can stay in touch with Jet Black.
Okay, you can follow me on IG at Mr. Jet Black, but it's MISER Jet Black. That's my main page. I do have the MR Jet Black page as well. That's my backup. I'm Mr. Jet Black on Snapchat as well. Mr. Jet Black on Twitter, MR Jet Black on Twitter. Follow me there. I also got my fan page on Facebook, Mr. Jet Black. And follow me on my YouTube channel, Mr. Jet Black Vivo. But I'm mostly on my IG. That's where I'm comfortable at. I rarely go live, but I'm going to start going live, you know, now that we quarantined and we in the house. And, man, I'm touchable. I'm reachable. If there's anything anybody needs to ask me or get at me about, I always holler back. If I don't holler back, shit, my kids probably have my phone or I just didn't see it.
That part. Mr. Jet Black. Classic man, classic individual. This guy right here is the truth, a real one. Great music, great slappers. You know everything about the homie. Follow him now, Mr. Jet Black. Check out his music, Instagram, Spotify, and where all the streaming platforms are available. Go check his shit out on iTunes. I'm sure you can download an album or two as well. Show him love however you need to do it. But Mr. Jet Black, man, my guy, man. Westside Wednesdays, another one in the can. Oh, before you go, can you give us a drop for the G-Lew show, please, Mr. Jet Black, so we can have in the archive?
Yes. Hey, you are now tuned in to the G-Lew show with Miss Queen Jean and G-Lew. Make sure y'all stay tapped in. Let's go.
That part.
Hey,
my guy, appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was classic. I love it, man. Hey, man, you're welcome to hang out if you want. I'm just play some music and kick back for a minute, man. But we appreciate you once again. It's all love. Anytime you need it, you need anything, we're here for you, bro. I'm ready when you drop the new album. Come back, drop it on us. We'll do it again. But much love, Black.
I'll make sure I send it to y'all, man. And I appreciate you. And the love is real. Thank you, Miss Queen Jean, as well.
Oh, you're welcome. Blessings to your prosperity, and know that you got a fan over here. So,
thank you very much. And I send the blessings back. Y'all have a great evening.
All right, you do the same, sir.
Too. Stay safe.
Love to the family. Peace and love.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
Peace and love.
Jet Black, ladies and gentlemen.
How I live the Mac life, making money, smoking mics like crack is like a note. How I live the Mac life, making money, smoking mics like crack pipe.
This is the original Los Angeles beat spitter, Tweet Cadillac, baby. And you tuned in to the G-Lew show. Westside Wednesday, OG Sunday. We rolling the pimp line. Baby, Cadillac, baby. Yeah. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Put some pimpin' in your life. Yeah.
Niggas wanna know how I live the Mac life, making money, smoking mics like crack is like a note. How I live the Mac life, making money, smoking mics like crack is like a note.
If it went back to being a great rapper, so many things would change. It would up the ante for all of these guys who are great to just be better, and all of the guys who aren't great to turn around and go, oh shucks, if we're not gonna sell unless we're great, we really gotta work harder to be great, and that would change the game.
Mr. Jet. Reevaluate how to smash niggas, landscaping for these snake in the grass niggas. I'm in it for the real estate, fuck a bag nigga. Get off my dick, fag nigga, ain't no other choice but the gas niggas. Name in your mouth like an ad nigga. Oh, you at your mama house? That's sad nigga. I ain't worth shit if you ain't mad, nigga. Me and you, we coming up divided. Phony nigga on the verge of getting green lighted. Oh, you ain't out here lying, cause it seem like it. I'm here to make history and rewrite it. Should I wake niggas up? I ain't decided. We adding rules to the game, let me ride it. I ain't sitting at the top, I'ma be by it. Real niggas thumbs up, sucker niggas be quiet. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. These hoes be playing. Niggas in my DM ain't talking about paying. I'm just saying, ain't no friends in this motherfucking rap shit, nigga. I'm from the era where we talked about business, not text niggas back like bitches. Let me tell you where the glitch is. When they was handing out hearts, homie, missed his. Friendship rare, but the love costs. Give a fuck what relationship I fuck off, nigga. Everybody making beats now. What, nigga? I ain't from the streets now. Yeah. Everything on the beat now. Every nigga got a key now. Yeah. Self-made, but my soul mine. No dick riding, so it take a little more time. Niggas scoping my shit, all in my comments, quoting my shit. Everybody for the culture now. I see through that shit like an ultrasound. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. These hoes be playing. Niggas in my DM ain't talking about paying. I'm just saying, ain't no friends in this motherfucking rap shit, nigga. Really hit a few walls, really Probably had to bounce back. Had to do what I had to around racks. Showed niggas lanes, gave niggas plugs. When it came to me, they showed just shrugs. Hey, that's more fuel when I'm writing. Keep it all real, make the kill more exciting. Bow for you bitches wouldn't give you the privilege. Googled these niggas and couldn't find an image. I know no limits, don't fuck with gimmicks. Call a nigga out from the middle of his village. Hey, still room for the rebirth. Don't need to be free from no t-shirt. Everybody talking, that's a true sign. Few well-known niggas stole a few lines. I'm just letting niggas know y'all pump faking. I'ma shoot the free throw. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. These hoes be playing. Niggas in my DM ain't talking about paying. I'm just saying, ain't no friends in this motherfucking rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga. Ain't no friends in this rap shit, nigga.
Well, they doing it at the G-Lew Show Westside Radio with a sprinkle of that tweet Cadillac by the way of the pot stirred by Gene. Gangster got the motherfucking church house, and then Flossie got us up in this Bentley. So this is the G-Lew Show Westside Radio. The 27th letter of the alphabet, which comes to the number 9 when you add it up, the Hidden University of America, where they doing it at.
Yeah, welcome back to the G-Lew Show, OG Radio. This right here is a new track by G-Lew off the California Love 3 album. He calls this Coolin'. Church. Yeah. G-Lew, we just coolin' on. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. It's like I woke up out of dream, it's 2016. Now we popping champagne and rolling up trees. Step outside, it's like 43 degrees, but we still will light up the grill, homie, with ease. I got V-Jizzle in the cut, cock back loaded, and guns down for whatever, I'm already knowing. Now we pulling up, eating good and smoking great. This that real shit, homie, ain't nothing fake. Another year passed on us, but we still straight. Still blessed, and I owe it all to my faith. 7 days without prayer makes 1 week, and that's the A after the E, homie, it gets deep. Now follow me down this yellow brick city road. Hit the switch on the yellow 6 pole. Now we cruising, grooving, moving, but careful about the steps that we take, so we choosing. Cause there's always a hater waiting in the way, but you never see them cause they never show their face. But like I once said, time will reveal, and with another year gone by, I know I can feel what's really real now. Y'all stay tuned in, live from the G-Lew Show. That's for show, I'm coolin'. Yeah, cool. Young nigga, I'm coolin'. CL3, I'm coolin'. Yeah, I'm coolin'. Yes, sir. We back live at the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. That's that new smash by G-Lew, Coolin', off the California Love 3 album. You know what I mean? Go get that. Call is 914-803-4001. Caller number 5, you get that $50 gift certificate to Dollar Tree. Church. Caller number 5. At that part. The G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. Don't forget, we're going after hours tonight. Not only here, but on the YouTube channel as well. Me, Snow, Clean Jean, and some more friends will join us. So it's the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. I want to give a special shout out before I continue, man, to the late, great Nipsey Hussle. Yesterday was the anniversary of his untimely death, March 31st, 2019. It's now March 31st, or April 1st. Wish it was April Fool's Day, but it's a serious matter. A year later, the marathon will continue. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, All Money In, and his family and friends, man. It's a G-Lew show where the marathon will continue. We'll be right back to talk about it. Shout out to Snow Cliff.
All that stress on my brain, right? Poker face, I'm in the game, right? Need a week to think, maybe 8 nights. Supplementazine in a straight flight. Let me cut on my phone, let me get in my zone. Let me sit on myself, just leave a nigga alone. I'll be back in a few, got some rapping to do. Got some stacking still running, got some laughing to do. Jokes to the side, niggas know that they ain't fucking with the flow I provide. Y'all. Notice how I started out a flow has evolved. And me and Rollo styles like Wade and LeBron. And it's all money in and your bros is in charge. Hoes a menage for the bros carte blanche. And them out of town suites cause they know we the one. Equity, nigga, what I've chosen of course. No 360s, clothing and tour. When I do drop, I'ma blow past niggas. And I toe tag niggas like I told them before. Got flow, got horse. Got dope, get more. Fuck mine, get yours. And the show just started, nigga, hold your applause. Try to get to my spot. Look, you gotta go up floors. I put the 6 on stock, I was running through tires like chicks on tour. And if I'm at the game, you can bet your bottom dollar that I sit on floor. And if I'm at the fight, you can bet your bottom dollar sweat hit my whore.
Won't take no loss, won't take days off. We go so hard until we fall. Won't take no loss, won't take days off. We go so hard until we fall. A nigga used to dream, my reality to dream now. Nigga used to dream, my reality a dream now. I'm living out my dreams now. Living out my dreams now.
Sitting in the trap like damn, trying to turn a couple grams to a couple $100 grand. I grew up in the town, they don't make it out up. If you black, you don't live to see a man. You seen 21, you done won the lottery. Talking friends where the streets stand, took a lot from me. I washed up from a robbery. Now your name 4657239 B State property. Yeah. You had a dream, now you living out a nightmare. You almost met a little nigga, you was right there. Now your release date is in another light year. Yeah, and it's quite clear. All you needed was a little bit of guidance. In your household, it was just silence. You was your own mother and your father. How the hell you supposed to know what to do when nobody showed you the ropes? All they showed you was pistols and dope. Game flags in the land with no hope. Where every fit of hat mean a different hood. Make it out and they still want you in the hood. Your own homies don't want you living good. Niggas for themselves get it understood. It's just a playground full of moon swings. Die for the color of your shoestrings. Wish they had a different way to view things. You either had a rap book or had a hoop dream. From El Segundo to Slaughter. Me and Nips, some young bosses. Never taking no losses. Check the garments, nigga, life marvelous.
Won't take no loss, won't take days off. We go so hard until we fall. Won't take no loss, won't take days off. We go so hard until we fall. A nigga used to dream, my reality to dream now. Nigga used to dream, my reality to dream now. I'm living out my dreams now. Living out my dreams now.
The G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesday. Back with the lovely Miss Queen Jean. Shout out to our guest tonight, the homeboy Mr. Jet Black, out of the Bay Area, Hayward, Oakland, California. Queen Jean.
Yes.
How did you enjoy our guest and our show tonight so far?
I loved our show and our guest this evening. It was great. I also loved your new joint that you played as well. I wanted to also give a rest in peace to the late, great, legendary Marvin Gaye, who was assassinated by his father April the 1st, 1984. I would never forget that date or that day. I was out in Compton and outside washing my car, And my sister ran out the house and said, Marvin Gaye just got killed by his daddy, and it was April Fool's, so of course I wasn't believing that. And then I heard them announce it on KJLH, and I was like, wow. My auntie used to stay right around the corner from where it happened at both Normandy and Jefferson.
Right.
So, yeah, that was a sad day for the world, especially all the Marvin Gaye fans. And I've been a Marvin Gaye fan since I was a little girl with him and Tammy Terrell. So, you know, blessings to his family. I follow his daughter, Nona Gaye, on Facebook, and I put up a post today, and it really shocked me that she liked it. You know, I was like, yeah, that she liked the post. So that just lets you know that people do pay it. But I did tag her as well, but I tagged other people, and they don't even acknowledge the post. But for her to acknowledge it, that was awesome. So yeah, Marvin Gaye, and I believe his birthday is tomorrow. Tomorrow's his actual birthday.
Wow, so he was assassinated. He was killed the day before his birthday. Wow.
Yeah, and I only know that because I was on her page, and she said early birthday shout out to her dad when his birthday is April the 2nd. So, you know, shout out to the late Marvin Gaye, the crooner, because he had it going on with his music. There's not one song that he hasn't made that didn't touch my soul.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye is my favorite, man. Definitely I think I did an interview when somebody asked me my favorite on Motown. I was like, wow, Motown is so deep, you know, and everything. But off top, you know, Marvin Gaye, you know, he's just one of my favorites all time. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Marvin Gaye, a big loss, you know, and his impact and his everything is just still felt to this day. You know, yeah. So much love to Marvin Gaye, man.
Yeah, his
Happy
What's
birthday,
Going
early
On
birthday
song.
Yeah, so many. I mean,
so,
that's a song you can play right now and talk to the people. You know, it's still to this day in times like this, you know, that'll talk to you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yes. So I just want to acknowledge that. But yeah, the show was a great, like Cynthia Nunn says, it wasn't no interview, it was a conversation. You know, when we hear our guests come on and say, I just feel like I was having a conversation, that means a lot to me. You know,
me too, Queen.
Yeah,
that satisfies me. That lets me know right there. I don't care about anything else. You know what I mean? The numbers or who. When the guests can honestly say they're satisfied and they enjoyed it. And most times now we have a friend. Now 80% of the guests we have, they're friends with us afterwards. We become like family. And you see, they call back in to check in, and we follow each other. And so that right there is enough satisfaction for me, and that's what keeps me going. Like the homie Jet Black said, it ain't about the business or the money or none of that, man. It's just about the love. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm glad you spoke on that. That's how I feel as well. That's enough satisfaction for me, you know. Yeah.
And give a shout out to Mama Boo with her YouTube channel. Yeah, she did an interview with the Arthur from Inglewood.
You see her, you see the growth, right? Shout out to Mama Boo.
Yeah,
I said that too. Mama Boo, I told her, man, that's do your thing. Shout out to Mama Boo, man, loving the growth, and everybody is, that's what I even spoke about the other night on something live or something. Take this time, man, to find, like you say, Queen, your energy and all that. Yeah, last night. Just take this time to find out, in this quarantine, if you're at home or whatever, take this time out to find that energy, that what you want to do with yourself to make yourself better. You know what I mean? And make that happen. Feel me? But I didn't mean to cut you off. But shout out to Mama Boo, loving the growth. And go ahead, Queen. Anything else? What else we got coming up here?
Yeah, I got my shirt today in the mail from My Tri Rise. So a selfie is going to be coming with that on. So yeah, it's a nice shirt too. So I got that in the mail
today. I got
to
order mine. Damn, I'm supposed to order mine when you did. I got to order. I got to send me the info. I got to show love.
Yeah, and it came in a very timely fashion. I ordered it one day, and within a day, I got it within a day, and then they sent a little pamphlet that's called The Way to Happiness, and it's a real positive pamphlet, worth reading. I was reading it before the show, before I came on the air. It's really cool. But I'm gonna be
shout out to My Tri Rise, Heavenly
in my shirt.
Gold. Yeah, I know you're gonna show it on IG. We're gonna see it because Queen is a cold model on the low too. You see her there. She's really a low key a model. I think on the low. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see if we can get some connection to get Queen on the runway. We're gonna get Queen on the runway. Don't trip.
Me, I missed the opportunity to be one.
Hey, it ain't too late. It ain't too late.
Yeah.
It ain't too late. We're gonna get Queen on the runway. Don't trip. We got you, Queen. We got you. Shout out to Queen.
So I seen on my Tribe Rights, well, actually on Heavenly's page where they're doing peace baskets, and Cynthia Nunn has donated peace baskets to them, and what it is just for people. What's going on now? They have different toiletries and things for the house, things for yourself. So I'll put that information up because they have a flyer out. So shout out to them for doing that as well. I think it's in April, and it's going to be held in Altadena as well.
Shout out to the Altadena.
Yeah, Altadena.
ABC. Shout out to the ABC, man. They already know what to do. Shout out to Pasadena as well, San Marino, Alhambra, the whole SGV. Nothing but love, right, from the G-Lew Show. Also, shout out to my boy. Shout out to the Long Beach. We got something special coming up here. If you listen to Sunday's show, you heard the OGs call in, you know what I mean, from Long Beach. So we got something coming up with that as well, with the east side of Long Beach, 20s and Insane, which we will believe we will make history. You know, we're just trying to put it together, but I just want to mention that. I think the homies is listening as well. So shout out to Long Beach, Bandit, Membrane, the homie Scrap, Lil Bam, and of course Flossie and Hank. Shout out to Long Beach as well. But
Insane
that's about
20 gang.
Insane 20 gang. Shout out to the real ones, the OGs. Insane and 20, man. Deuces and Trades, the old fashioned way. Shout out to the LBC, man.
Yeah, the real ones. The real ones. The real OGs.
Part.
That part. So that's cool. Yes. The
G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays, and you know what's happening. I'm going to come back and talk about that because you know what we're doing after this. We got a new thing we do. Hopefully everything will go good tonight because you know how it's been, Queen. It's been a challenge, but we ain't going to be defeated. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, my granddaughter tuned in last night. She was on there last night. My granddaughter tuned in, and she was the one that told me, he's back on. And I was like, what? She said, yeah, he's back on, and that's when you came back on solo. So that's when I logged in.
Right.
Yeah, so she's following her.
Won't be defeated.
No. It's a process, and you just have to, learn the ins and outs because everything with social media, especially with something like that, is, you have to learn that.
But look at how God works, Queen, because this is manifestation. Because this is what we've been talking about off air, and I told you what we want to do coming with this 2020, and now it's really happening before us. So it's just the beginning. But we spoke about this already into existence, and now we told you we're taking the G-Lew Show to new levels and things where you'll be able to get some visuals and things. So just look for us on that YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel. That's about it. I ain't gonna talk too much about that. I'm gonna get back to some music, man. And while we quarantining and everything, it's a G-Lew Show. Shout out to my boy Snow, though, man. Snow has been really showing me love on that tip right there. That's another one of my partners in crime. Yeah, the Cha, they love Snow on this YouTube thing. This Get Down we got going on. They loving Snow. Snow got fans out there. Even last night, he went solo for a minute, but my shit went out.
Yeah.
Snow was holding it down for me. He was over there getting it. That's why I can't leave Snow hanging like that. Shout out to Snow.
He said, anybody out there? He said, I'm by myself. That's okay. Anybody want to holler at the Snow? I'm here. I'm here.
Right.
And I was texting him and saying, I'm here too. Because he was like, well, come on in. And I said, but I'm backstage.
Yeah. And I wasn't on there, so I couldn't bring you in. It was all fucked up, so I just cut it. I just cut it shorter. But shout out to Snow, man, who held it down for me. You know what I mean? We're going to do it again tonight. Shout out to Snow. Shout out to our people on YouTube, too, like the Queens, Shaniqua, Haitian Queen,
Haitian
Queen, Queen Dave. So many on there to show us love. So we got to give a shout out to you all.
That's my granddaughter, Queen Day.
Yeah, she let me know off top. And shout out to Jackie Ray Phillip. Yeah, she did. She like, that's my granddad, my nana, womb. Off top, she let it be known. So shout out to her, Queen Days. Yeah. And also shout out to Jackie Ray Phillips.
Yummy.
Hey, Yummy, Yum. That's my girl, for real. Yum is my people, my homie right there. Yummy's a real one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yummy. Yeah, Yummy, what's up? And shout out to Jackie Ray. I want to give a shout out to her because she just did an amazing interview.
It was
with
amazing.
Tweet.
Yeah.
I ain't even putting extras on it because that's the fam. Tweet and her. Tweet is my guy, but Tweet don't do many things like that. But that shit was amazing. That's really no extras on it, man. Check out this interview, the Critique Show podcast. Jackie Ray Phillips, she just did with Tweet Cadillac, man. That shit was amazing. Real talk. Congratulations to both of you all. Tweet really opened up on that, and Jackie had great questions. Everything was on point, man. So I send a salute to you guys. That one. Shout out to Jackie Ray. You did that.
Yes.
Tweet
Cadillac.
Yes. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because that's a great interview. So check it out if you get a chance, man.
I actually listened to it twice.
Yeah. I'm gonna listen again. I listened to it while I was in my workout today, and great interview, part 1 and 2. So shout out to that platform, Critique Show podcast. Tweet. Hey, tomorrow again. Let me say this again. Tomorrow night, 93 Tweet FMism. The emotions, man. That's all I got to tell you. The emotions.
And
live
y'all
on
don't want to miss that. Yes, because I'm a fan of the emotions since a little girl. So I'm definitely tuning into that. Yeah.
Don't miss that. Tomorrow night. Tell them the time and place, Queen, number, and all that, because Queen got the whole get down.
Okay, it's I gotta pull it up, but it's 93.
You can freestyle that.
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. She just make it look so good. I thought she make it look good. Shout out to Queen Jean. That's why she was Queen. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, that's what it is. I just make it look good. When you I don't have it in my head though, but I'm gonna have it for you in just a second.
We need to come back.
But keep on talking.
Take a break.
Yeah, take a break.
Take a break.
Say, keep on talking. Take a
right
break, G-Lew.
No, it's all good. I done enough. We're going to go to some music. We'll come right back because we got some time left. We're going to go to a few minutes of the after hours. We can't give it all to you because we're going to YouTube.
I got it right now.
Oh, go ahead then. Plug it.
You want me to? Yeah.
Please.
I got it right now. Tweet Cadillac Show on Thursday evenings, blogtalkradio.com/93tweet. You can also listen in by dialing 347-855-8436. Press 1 to speak. Pacific 7 to 9, Eastern 10 p.m. to 12. Any music requests, submit to tweetcadillac@yahoo.com. As Hank would say, she got her paper. You hear that rattling, but it's actually on my iPad.
Okay. That part. 93 Tweet FM ism.
Yes.
Only station playing Temptation to the Funkadelics. Yeah, of course. I'm there every Thursday night. I'll be there with Tweet tomorrow night, taking notes and just let him do his thing. I'll be there, but the emotions, I mean, come on, man. I'll just be right there with him in the entourage. But shout out to the Tweet, man. I love you, bro. Great interview again.
On Wednesdays.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got to know when, you got to know when and where to, to stand your ground and to fall back and let, so some of these, like the emotions, I got to let Tweet have that. I'm sure he's going to do a great job, but I'm there as always, as I should be. But it's a G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays, Queen Jean, G Lizzle, and we'll be right back after this. Uh-oh.
What is this? We're going to be back after this.
Well, I thought we'd be back. We got a couple difficulties here.
Ain't that some crap? Hey, while we had the difficulties, did you check out that YouTube on Nipsey? I like that little
oh, yeah, what you sent me today.
Yeah,
that was
I
dope.
learned some things about Nipsey from that YouTube story.
Yeah, that was pretty dope right
Nipsey.
there. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I really
Nipsey
enjoyed
was
it.
a straight up hustler by
was.
any means necessary. When he said he worked at Chambers Shoe Shop, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yes. Did you get
it? Yeah, so no, we didn't. We got some issues here going on. I don't know what's going on, but I'll do this.
Maybe you should cut it short and check it out.
Yeah, I'll just do that. But again, I'm glad she mentioned Nipsey Hussle. Again, rest in peace, Nipsey, the anniversary of his untimely death. Again, much love to Nip. We all loved him, enjoyed him, appreciated his time here with us and everything he brought us, showed us, taught us, and made us a part of in his short young life. You know what I mean? Rest in peace again to Nipsey Hussle, Ermias. Shout out to his family, friends. Yeah, Ascadon. It's hard for me to not always say. That's why I just say his first name, right? But shout out to the homie, man. Much love. We want to let you know the marathon will continue, especially right here on the G-Lew Show. Westside Wednesdays, Flashback Fridays, and OG Sundays, and the podcast every Saturday night, new episodes as well. We're going to just cut it short and see what's happening. But, of course, you can join us in the after hours on YouTube coming up here shortly in about 15, 20 minutes. So check us out there. We're going to get out of here. Queen Jean, anything you want to leave them with?
Peace and love. Be safe. See you in a little bit.
That part, and we're out. Okay, yeah.
All right.
We'll see y'all in a bit. All right, peace and love. We out. The G-Lew Show.
Yo, it's Derek B. Thanks for tuning in to the G-Lew Show hosted by G-Lew and Queen Jean. Right on to our sponsors BTP Media and 93 Tweet FM.